Hi everyone, so I'm not going to do a full unboxing of the Witch Casket Emporium items that I purchased, but I will share an example of how I plan to work with some of the items. So what I love about Witch Casket is a few things, actually. One is a lot of their items are wooden, and I really appreciate that over plastic and the more natural elements and energies you can add into your workings, the better. The other thing is that the individual spell kits are not made already. There's so many boxes out there where it's already made. The oil's already made. You're using someone else's energy and hopefully intention rather than your own. And the other bonus of these not being readily made is that if you do have an allergy to any of the herbs that are being offered in the ritual kit, you can substitute for something that is of similar energy that you're used to working with, maybe you've already built an intention with, and or can even add in more to it. The last thing that I'm going to mention is the beauty of their creations is you don't have to limit yourself to what it says on the box that it's for. So for example, this beautiful item, it turns in both directions. Now it's supposed to be a turn away box so that you're turning away energies that are not benefiting you. But hold it in your hands, feel how it intends to work with you and how your body is actually turning it. When I'm holding it in both hands, and I'm finding that my hands are both turning in opposite directions. So one is bringing forward and one is pushing away. So in this respect, it actually very much mimics the way I work with energy intentionally, which is something needs to be removed to be called in. So I'm actually going to combine the manifestation charm bag and the success charm bag into one ritual. And instead of using the pouches, I'm gonna, I purchased 3 of these. One is for like career, one is for health, and one is for self-acceptance and love. And they're each going to have what I call perpetual rituals in them. So rituals that are fed, rituals that are ongoing, refreshed on a regular basis, and constantly active in your hands. So the other thing that I'm going to work with is this is also part of the turn away kit, and it spins. So my initial intention when I read about it was to, you all know, I live with someone who's very toxic and has made my life very stressful, and I'll just leave it at that. So initially I thought I could wear this when I'm at home and I can spin it. But when I actually, again, once it's in your hands, once you're holding it, once you're manipulating it and working with it, you'll start to gain a different sense of what it's meant to be for you. Now, when you put this on and you're spinning it, no matter what, that energy is still coming back towards you. It's spinning away and then forward, away and then forward. So I'm like, well, what do I want to put out there that I actually want to come back rather than what do I want to turn away? Because it's not, see, you're turning it there, but then it's coming back. So for me, and you may look at it and say, well, no, Kayla, that's not how I see it. And that's perfect. That's the beauty of these creations. It's how it's speaking to you. So for me, I'm actually also going to add this into the turn jar. And then this will be what connects me to what sits on my altar. So that when I'm turning this, it's similar to me turning the actual wooden chest or device, if you will. So these are just some ideas as to why I love Witch Casket, why I try to support them whenever I can afford to, and why I tend to get multiple items of the same thing because I see so much potential in how they can help me manifest my rituals the way I work rituals. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys have all had an amazing holiday, and that the new year, whether it be a solar new year from the Yule or winter solstice as I celebrate it, or the calendar new year, may it all bring in what you desire in 2025. Blessed be.